coaches. Good morning. So today you're going to get a complete behind the scenes of how a life coach and new mom runs her day. So let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Krista Kathleen. I'm a life coach and business mentor, and I help women build and grow online life coaching businesses so they can live a life full of freedom and flexibility and make an income while creating an impact. I am going to give you the rundown of how my day usually goes. So I first woke up at 5 a.m. this morning to feed my 5-month-old baby who was crying. For the most part, he sleeps throughout the night, which is awesome. I love it. And then I went back to sleep and just woke up again at 8 a.m. And luckily, my boyfriend who I live with, Lincoln, woke up about around 7 a.m. So he took care of him for an hour, changed him, played with him. So I got an extra hour of sleep, and I officially woke up at 8 a.m., which is kind of like sleeping in for a new mom. Here is my baby here. He just got his second feeding for the morning. Say good morning, Lincoln. Look at that little smile. He's ready to start the day. Oh, it's just so fun to wake up to that face every morning. So to quickly share with you what my morning routine looks like, just so you know, I am naked. I do not sleep with any clothes on. It suffocates me. And I don't have makeup on, actually. Everyone is like, how do you wake up with a face full of makeup? My mom tattooed it on. She tattooed my eyebrows, my eyeliner, and my lipstick, which is so awesome. I'm so grateful for that. My morning routine is I drink a glass full of water. I have water right beside my bed. I don't drink coffee because I'm allergic to it, but I take this caffeine and L-theanine and with a glass of water, and that gets my brain started for the day. I've been doing that for years, and it works really well. And then I do a gratitude practice in my bed. I have an app on my phone, and I write down 10 things that I'm thankful for to get my brain in the right abundant mindset for the day. And then I'll usually check my social media and emails and kind of get caught up with that. It's 9 a.m. We're getting ready to eat breakfast. As you can see, this is how I do mommin' and be a partner, not a life partner, at the same time. So in the mornings, a lot of times I will clean. It's hard for me to work in a messy house, water the flowers, make breakfast. And the best way to do it is to have him strapped to my chest, and it allows him to expand his cognitive development as well. This is our breakfast that we made this morning. We are having eggs and pepper and bacon and dairy-free cheese because I am lactose intolerant. I have my vitamins here that I take every morning. So I still take prenatal since I'm breastfeeding, probiotics for gut health, fish oil for brain health and joint, and then these vitamin D drops, which are good to take for breastfeeding babies. Yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Dad's office and give him his breakfast. This is what we do every morning. We go visit Dad downstairs in his office. Ever since the quarantine happened, he came home and started working, which is awesome because on his breaks, he'll help to take care of Lincoln. And Lincoln gets to see his dad more, which is so exciting. Oh, looks like Kyle's on a meeting right now. Here's Kyle's office, his lovely setup in our basement. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is my favorite part of the day. It's when Lincoln goes down, usually for his longest nap, sometime before 10 a.m. So I'm going to quickly show you his sacred napping space in his nursery, which is right across from my office. Isn't he so cute? I just can't get enough of him. So I'll do one of two things. On Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, I'll use this time to go to the gym and get like a good hour-long session in. Since Kyle's working at home, he can hear Lincoln if he wakes up. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, I really take advantage of this time to get a lot of my projects done, my YouTube videos, catching up with back-end client stuff. And so I created this beautiful sacred office so it can have good flowing energy and just promote a lot of like abundance. I believe in the law of attraction. I use a lot of spiritual practices in my coaching business. So I wanted this to be really brightly colored, and this is actually the colors I have for my coaching brand as well. So, so as you can see, I have this bright yellow wall, and I have my Buddha head, I have my positive quote, my books, my money tree there. I have all my crystals right there. And then I have my little Buddha down there in the corner. This is my new fit desk that I use. If I, worst case scenario, can't get to the gym, that's like the next best thing. If I'm on meetings, I can get a little workout in. This is my world map where I have pins in. I don't know if you can see it, but I have pins of all the different places that there you go, I've been to in the world. I've traveled to almost 50 different countries now. And then I have pins in of places that I still want to go see. I got this when I was in Egypt last year, and it basically promotes like female leadership and power. It helps me to remind me of my power. This is my IKEA desk here. I like to really spread out and work. I've got some more crystals on my desk. I like to have lots of plants in here for oxygen. Here's my little light that I use when I'm doing my Facebook Lives. I have a big like goal planning space here on the wall, a nice view of outside. I've got my salt lamp in the corner there. I've got I like to put like a lot of mantras on Post-it notes there on the wall. And then I also use this partly as a closet as well. So I have my clothes in there too. But yeah, that is a tour of my office. And it's funny because I've been working from home and online since 2016. So when this whole quarantine hit, it was nothing new for me. I barely leave the house as it is. And it's so nice that I feel like everyone's on the same page with me. You know, people finally, they're not asking me like, what? You work online with clients? How does that work? And what Zoom? And so I'm just, I know the quarantine was not a good situation for a lot of people, but for me, it was nice to help people to see the value of working online. And now actually, my coaching business is really amping up because more and more people are wanting to start online coaching businesses now that our world is transitioning more to online. All right, guys, I'm doing something extra special today, and my best friend, Candace.
Hi.
And her dog, Riley, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And Lincoln, he is right here. Say hi. We decided to go walking at Fenton Park, which is awesome because I get to take a break from working, get some fresh sunshine, get to catch up with my best friend, and get a little bit of exercise in. I am getting ready to take my power nap. I usually do this between 1 to 2 p.m. because I start my other job at 3 p.m. So this is like the perfect time of the day where I just close my bedroom door, and I put my phone on airplane mode, and I'll do that right after this. And I just kind of let myself decompress and step away from social media for 30 minutes. And it's so awesome. Afterwards, I feel so re-energized and ready to start the second half of my day. So right now, Lincoln is playing in his room, in his crib. And as a mom, you just have to savor any time that you have to do that self-care. And as a business owner, you have a lot of flexibility, so you can schedule in power naps if you want. So I'm going to shut my eyes for a little bit, and next I'll show you guys what it looks like for my part-time remote job that I do in the evenings. Hey guys, so I am currently working my other part-time remote job. So you have to wear this fancy headset when I do it. And the reason I decided to recently add in another stream of income into my business is because the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. So for the past year, I was working on my coaching business full time, and having all the time in the world to work on my business, I actually wasn't being productive. I wasn't getting as much done as I could. So I was like, you know what? If I can have a job where I can work a couple of hours in the evening, that's going to force me to be more efficient with my time and work on my coaching business in the morning. And it's totally helped. So I don't know if any of you are having that problem out there. You're probably having the opposite. You probably have you feel like you don't have enough time. The reality is that you can actually get a lot done in a short amount of time with your own business. If you can have a good 2 hours a day of sitting down and focusing, you can get so much accomplished. It is insane. You actually don't need as much time as you think you do. So this company that I work for, so I work 5 days a week. I work 4 hours in the evening. Again, it's totally online, which is so awesome for being a mom. It's a company called Vita Health in San Francisco, and it is a virtual health coaching company. And so I call people that are eligible for the program we partner with their insurance programs. And so I call the members and help them to get enrolled for the program and figure out what their goals are and help them get matched to a health coach and a program. And it's cool. It's easy. And it's nice that it complements with my business and my lifestyle right now and doesn't compete against it. I always like to let other life coaches know that it's okay to have other jobs as you're building up your business, or even if you don't want to run your coaching business full time. I know a lot of times I get bored when I run my coaching business full time, so it's nice for my ADD brain to have something to switch it up. And with this, it's so nice because you clock in, you clock out 4 hours later. And as you know, you don't get to do that with a business. So it's really nice to have something where it's just on the clock, and then after that it's done and I don't have to think about it for another 24 hours. I just finished up with my 4 hours with working for Vita Health. It flew by today. The first shift usually does, which is really nice after the weekend. And this is now the time. So from 7 to 10 p.m. is when I take discovery calls, and I do a lot of my client calls because Kyle's not working, so he can help out with Lincoln and I can focus on my business without being distracted. I did have a discovery call tonight. She canceled earlier today, so my evening's opened, which is good because Lincoln has been super fussy today. He might be teething. He's right around at that age. So I decided to give him a bath. So I'm in the bathroom right now. So here he is, hoping that it'll help him to relax. Say hi, Lincoln. Hi. See, he's doing a lot better right now. Splashing the water, having fun. So hopefully that relaxes him. I can put him to bed, and then I can catch up on a little bit more work before I shut down for the evening. Okay guys, I'm gonna share a little secret with you. I take a bath every single night. I need it. If there's anything that I am addicted to, it's addicted to taking baths. Let me know if you're the same way, so I know I'm not alone here. But I need my baths. It helps me to just signal to my brain and my body it's time to chill out and get ready for bed. And then I made my breast milk milkmaid tea in here so I can keep making milk for Lincoln. And yeah, this is my favorite way to just do me time. Lincoln's asleep. Kyle's downstairs, and I'll just read a book, or I'll watch Hulu or Netflix on my phone, and it is just my favorite way to spend time with me and close out the day. After this, I'm probably going to do a little bit of yoga because the last half of this day was kind of stressful with Lincoln being so crabby and trying to work at the same time. So I'll probably do like a short little yoga practice and then read a book. I am getting ready to turn into bed. It is almost 11 o'clock at night. I'm reading this brand new book, Step Into Your Moxie, that my friend Tyler gave me, and letting my brain wind down, shutting off the business ideas for a little bit until everything restarts again tomorrow. So thanks so much for following me on my journey and getting a glimpse of the behind the scenes of what it's like to be a life coach and new mom at the same time. I'd love to know from you in the comment section which part of my day did you enjoy watching the most. And, you know, by no means is this lifestyle glamorous, but being a life coach gives me a life full of freedom and flexibility and creating an income while making an impact. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
It's too late now to turn around and back again.